How many times do we complain about the road, about life, about traffic, about other people? Everything seems out of place. Everything seems wrong. But what if the problem isn't the route? What if it's the way we're driving? Today, I'm not here to talk just about streets and curves. I'm here to talk about driving, yours. Because maybe what's holding your journey back is precisely whoever's got their hands on the steering wheel. Adjust your rearview mirror. Take a deep breath. Let's drive inside for a bit. How many times do we complain about the road? We have this habit of blaming the outside world, the traffic, the weather, work, the other driver. But how many times have you really stopped to look at how you're driving your life? Sometimes the problem isn't the potholed road. It's that you're speeding too much or expecting everything to always be straight. The distracted, tired, impulsive driver blames the route. But the problem starts with the way he holds the steering wheel. There are people who drive for hours and then say, "I didn't even notice the time passing." Life works the same way. Before you know it, months, years have passed, and you didn't even realize it. Living on autopilot is comfortable, but dangerous, because autopilot doesn't ask where you want to go. It just takes you to where others are going, to what seems easier. When was the last time you really chose a direction and didn't just go with the flow? We complain about the road, but we're also terrified of changing direction. It's easier to say the road is bad than to admit that you don't have the courage to turn the steering wheel. You know that turn you've taken 1,000 times and never taken. How many opportunities have you let pass you by because you thought it wasn't the right time? Sometimes we prefer to get lost on a familiar route than to try a new one that's scary. When we realize that we're the pilot, everything changes. Suddenly, stopping is no longer a defeat. Changing route is no longer a failure, it's awareness. And what's more, you didn't always make the wrong turn. Sometimes the destination has changed and you need to recalculate. You are an adult when you stop blaming the map and start learning to read the compass. Every curve exists for a reason. It could be to slow you down, to show you a new view, or to force you to pay attention. Some people think that a good life is a straight line, but a straight line teaches you nothing. Those who evolve are those who adapt to the curve, and pausing is also part of the journey. No one can stand driving without stopping to breathe. If the road changes, change with it. If it rains, slow down. If it gets dark, turn on your headlights. But don't stop just because the scenery has changed. There are times when life forces you to slow down so as not to destroy yourself. Pain, fear, fatigue. These are signs on the dashboard. Ignoring these signs is risky. You can even keep going, but you will break down before you get there. It is not the path that is wrong. It is the driver who needs to learn to drive with more awareness. Today, perhaps you do not need to change your destination. You just need to really get behind the wheel. If this video spoke to you in any way, leave a comment. What was the biggest curve of your life so far? Subscribe to the channel, because here we don't just drive on the street, we drive inside. Until the next video, traveler of the mind.